Yo, what up? You got your boy Mark here. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith, the YouTube. You know, basketball aficionado. For the average fans out here. Um, First off, I like to say that I've been watching sports since at least the 91, 92 season. So yeah, I've seen a lot of good basketball. And I seen ball before that, but I just like started watching it religiously. I like 91, 92. And so why other peers my age would come home and watch cartoons and Nickelodeon and all that, I would be watching Sports Center. You feel me? So I'm pretty well adept in all three major sports, but I like basketball and football a lot. Played high school football. You know, back to back 10-0 season, back to back playoff bursts, offensive lineman of the year award winner. Just to let some of my credentials. And, I have been in a locker room environment and highly competitive. Um, was a pretty damn good basketball player for my size. I'm more of a Bars, Di, Charles Barkley type player. Hey. Um, want to talk about some of the current affairs in the NBA today, and just how some of the athletes and it's just a lot different the sports in 2017 than the sports I grew up watching, and as far as competitive nature and internal fortitude, stuff that it takes to be a champion, and the process about going to be a champion, and the hard work and going through trials and tribulations, and I'm not gonna say working on your game because I rarely see athletes today. It's like they want to work on getting commercials and bigger contracts and shoe deals in the off season instead of working on the game. I mean, the NBA today is just as far as a skill level. The young players, and even if you talk about players that's been in the league 7, 8 years, I mean, like players are getting max contracts and don't even have an all around basketball game. Like that blows my mind. Um, and We'll talk about the Kevin Durant issue. And I agree with Stephen A. Smith. If you just break it down, that was the weakest move by a superstar, not in NBA history. That's just like all three sports. That's, I mean, I understand ring chasing. Later on in your career when you might not have but a few years left, but in the prime of your career, that's just weak. Especially when you go to a team that just competed for the finals and was a game 7 away from winning the finals. You want to go and ingratiate yourself. I mean, from my point of view, you take any superstar, not even a superstar, you take any star and put them on the Warriors, and they can win a ring. Think I'm lying? Put DeRozan over there. He'll probably be an NBA champion this year. Put Joe Johnson over there. Put Gordon Hayward on the Warriors. Put CJ McCollum on the Warriors. You put any star, it doesn't even have to be a superstar. Put Carmelo on the Warriors. Put Paul George on the Warriors. Anybody you put on the Warriors can win a championship. It's like Kevin Durant isn't doing nothing special. Anybody could go over there and win a ring. Hell, Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson probably could come off the sidelines reporting and play 5-10 minutes a game, and the Warriors will win the championship. He's not doing anything special, but bandwagoning. I feel some of the athletes nowadays, the lack of male guidance in their youth maybe leads to soft decision making like that. I say that because a male presence in your life, even when LeBron made his decision, not criticizing. I mean, you are your own man, whatever. But when you solid and you're a man and you stand on your own 10 toes, you don't go look for no help. You know what I'm saying? You bust the ass, you work on your game in the off season, you do what you got to do to get yourself better as a player. You be patient and you waste your time. Bron never had to leave. He never had to leave Cleveland to win the ring. Boston was getting old. He left when he was 25. Boston may have had a year or two more to beat up on LeBron. And he was getting through him. And he would have got his ring. And you know what? Even if LeBron never got a ring, but he all stayed a Cavs, I had more respect for him. But that's just me. And like, this is some of the old school players too. Everybody that likes this jumping on the bandwagon is new age basketball fans. Y'all just start watching when Iverson was in his prime around the 2000s, and you don't really know about busting your ass and working on your game to get the title. You see, there was a reason Michael Jordan cried holding those trophies at the end of those seasons when he was an NBA champion. You know why Michael cried holding those trophies? Because all the hard work he put in, all the losses that he took to get to that point where he's holding that ball. You know how hard he busted his ass? How much he sacrificed? Family life. To work on his game to be called the greatest. To be the greatest. To ever play. He busted his ass for that. It wasn't given to him. Gatorade didn't give him that sponsorship and deal because he flew from the free throw line and he could dunk good. It was because he was the greatest. He worked his ass off for it, and he let you know about it. I've never seen a player that could beat you physically and mentally at the same time like Jordan. That's why he'll always be the greatest. I don't give a damn who puts up what numbers. I've seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, LeBron beat you, but you go home, you take a shower, you ready for the next day. When Jordan beat you, you took it personally. You took that loss home with you. You were mad at your family if they said the wrong thing. That's how bad Michael got under your skin and how bad you wanted to beat him. Joe would piss you off, say anything to get under your skin, and drop 46 on you with a smile on his face while you're pissed off at him wanting to fight him. Everybody that played in Jordan's era has a Jordan story. That's not going to be the same about LeBron. He doesn't torture you like Jordan tortured you. I don't give a damn about the numbers. These new age players are soft, man. Forgot what it takes, the statement, what are you willing to give to win? What are you willing to sacrifice? I don't respect Kevin Durant's ring if he gets one. He didn't work for it. All he did was join a super team. He didn't have to put in much work for that. Like I said, Most any superstar in the league could have went to the Warriors and won a ring. He's not doing nothing special. Hell, if he didn't go over there, they could have won a ring without him. That's why I said any